Hi everyone, today's Tuesday and as usual I'm recording a video to help you set up your week. We have a couple of developments this week, and the first thing that I have to announce is that I made a minor change to the planner of the week. Originally we were going to have the second partial test on Friday, and I decided to eliminate that test and to reschedule the test for week 5. The reason is simple. The second partial test was about writing efficacious introductions of 5 paragraph essays, and since we're not writing a 5 paragraph essay now, I decided that it would be far more convenient to have the test on the next week. Next Wednesday, we will have the whole day. I will explain in the introductory video next week when the test is supposed to happen. But now, if you had already planned your test for this Friday, you should know that this is not happening anymore. As usual, the first thing that you gotta do is read the planner. In the planner, you have all the information that you need for the week. As we have been working in preparation for the second writing assignment, you know that the main objective this week is to write the second writing assignment, which is an expository essay. An expository essay, an expository 1 paragraph essay. To be able to understand what a 1 paragraph essay is, you need to go to your content, your syllabus and content section, and read the information that you have in the learning object. You won't have this information in the book this week, but just in the learning object. You have from the general introduction to what the 1 paragraph essay is all about, with a video where I give you some general guidelines for this type of assignment, to the concept and definition of the 1 paragraph essay. Why is so important to start with this academic model? Because the 1 paragraph essay is in synthesis what we all do at college level. You have to provide a point, and then you have to support the point with arguments and ideas, and in this case, and then you have to finish the point by rephrasing the main claim that you have made. So this is the typical college test, and so I decided that this would be the first real academic exercise that we will have in the course. So you have all the definition of the 1 paragraph essay. You will have also examples of 1 paragraph essay, and with these interactive objects that you have here in the learning object. You will also have one example from the book by John Langan dissected here, just 1 paragraph with a topic sentence where the author makes the claim and about a subject and the supporting ideas, and separated the concluding sentence, which is the rewarded topic sentence. All this is a 1 paragraph essay model. So you have here a very clear example of what I'm expecting in this assignment. Then you will have also an outline for the 1 paragraph essay that could help you write yours, and examples, more information about the 1 paragraph essay and why it is so useful. Then you will also have one section dedicated to the personal approach, whether to choose a first-person approach in a narrative, or a second-person approach if you're writing a process essay, or a third-person approach, which is the most common type of essay. Here I also give you examples of where these personal approaches are common. In another direction, you will have you will have another section dedicated to the audience. Who is your reading audience, and why considering the audience affects the type of writing that we do. It's not the same to write for a classmate, an informal note, or to write for an official website for example. So depending on the audience, you change the approach and you change also your style. So you have all this information here in the learning object of the 4th week. Regarding the writing assignment, you need to get the information for the writing assignment in your Dropbox. You have the instruction for the second writing assignment with a clear explanation what you need to do, where to get the articles. As you all know, we are working with 11 articles from the course. You have to choose one of these articles for the expository summary that you're writing. And I mentioned in the video conference last Saturday that since there are 11 articles, I would recommend that you get in touch with your partners, your group partners. You know that you belong in a group. And since you have 11 articles, if I were you, I would divide the articles among yourselves, and you should read like 4 articles and then share information with your partners, so everyone knows what all these articles are all about. Why I consider this to be useful? Because since you need to read the 11 articles for all the writing assignments, and now you have to choose one for the expository writing, and then one for the analytical writing, and then 3 for the argumentative essay. So if you choose one for the expository writing, that is, you have to discard that article for the analysis and also for the argumentative essay. So it's very important that you understand all the articles. You are familiar with all the articles before choosing which you're going to be using for which assignment. I also gave you the resource Writing an Expository Summary. Probably most of you have read it because this was a mandatory question for the video conference. Most of you have read it for sure because you have mentioned that in your answers to the question for the video conference. And the ones that haven't read it yet, this is a must. It's a must read. You gotta read both the resource, the expository summary, where I mentioned important keys for the assignment, like naming the object of your summary, using author tags, the kind of verbs that you can use in this type of assignment, the distinctive features of this type of assignment. So it's important that you read this together with instruction for the second writing assignment. As before, I'm offering you my help. If you need some further clarifications, you please contact me via email. You know that the second writing assignment is due by the weekend on Sunday for one of the sections, and then 2 days later for the other sections, course sections. So you should check the due date of your course. I'm just repeating something that I mentioned earlier in the video, that we have rescheduled the second partial test that was about writing introduction for a 5-paragraph essay. I find more pertinent to have this test next week when we are writing an actual 5-paragraph essay. So please enjoy your readings, enjoy your writing, and contact me if you feel that you want to get some further explanations. Thank you.